It's easy to feel like we have not achieved enough or done enough with our lives. But if we take a closer look, then we realize that we have done a lot more than we thought and that we are probably not giving ourselves enough credit. Hi, my name is Jorge. Welcome. On this channel we merge creativity and productivity to try to live a more fulfilling life. First of all, right before the end of the year, we passed the 3,000 subscriber mark. I would like to take a moment to thank you very much for watching my videos, for liking, for subscribing, for joining this small community. It means a lot, and I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you very much. I mean it. Earlier this year I launched my website, my blog, and my free newsletter, and that is growing quite a bit as well, so thank you for that. This year is about to end, so we're talking about some of the lessons learned with my photography and my YouTube channel as well. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're surrounded by family and friends and loved ones, and I hope you have a happy 2022. We're keeping this video short and sweet, so let's get started. In 2020, I started this YouTube channel, and it was really out of my comfort zone. I did some fun and basic videos, and that is also when I started thinking about doing camera reviews as well. But 2021 is when I really tried to make good camera reviews, and that is a really strange feeling to have. Wanting to try something but being scared of it, wanting to do your best and not caring about what people think about you, but at the same time not wanting to mess it up and having people judge you. So I had to let it all go, honestly. So I thought to myself, everyone talks about specs and the most expensive gear, well maybe I'll talk about the cheapest cameras out there, because that is all I can afford. And maybe I'll talk about my experiences using the camera instead of the specs, because that is what really matters to me. The point is that I did something that felt out of my comfort zone, and it seems like it paid off. Lots of people seem to like the review and have left tons of positive feedback as well. And then they went back to my other camera reviews and watched those as well. It started this sort of chain reaction, if you will. I'm changing or rotating my main street photography lens for the next couple of months. Stay tuned for videos about that, including a full review or overview of my experiences with the lens. We need to take risks. We need to try things that scare us and things that are outside of our comfort zone, and that is the only way to grow and learn as well. In his book, Jordan Peterson has a great rule called "Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today." And that is a very powerful idea indeed. There are YouTube channels out there that get to 100,000 subscribers in 6 months, or less, and that's great, I'm happy for them, but if I start comparing myself to those channels, then all the effort and results of my work will turn to ash, inviting unhappiness and resentment. It's not worth it. Other people and other YouTube channels grow extremely fast, and that is okay. Other people out there own your dream camera and lenses, and that's okay. Exactly 1 year ago I had 352 subscribers. I had no website, no newsletter, I was struggling to learn how to code and with programming in general. The pandemic made it hard to go out and take photographs, some people lost their jobs, and some people lost their lives. So take a moment to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. And who knows, you might be surprised about the results and the things you have achieved, and that gets a thumbs up from me. I've mentioned in a previous video that the best way to learn is to teach, and I have learned quite a bit with this YouTube channel. A lot of reading and a lot of writing involved. I basically have to educate myself with a specific topic or subject before I can actually teach it to anybody out there. And because of that, I read more books, articles, and posts this year than my entire life. But it has to come from within. It's the same when I studied and learned Japanese, or did a software development program to learn how to code. Nobody can force you to do these things. You have to cultivate the desire to grow and learn, and it's not easy. Sometimes I just want to watch movies and play video games all day, but if you get into the rhythm of learning and growing, then it becomes a lot easier. It's great to realize that I read so many books and I learned how to code and I achieve things, even if it doesn't feel like it most of the time, honestly. So, teach yourself how to learn and learn how to teach. That will change your life, I promise. This year I said to myself, I would like to have a website, a basic About Me page where I can occasionally post an article or two. I basically summoned a black hole that sucked all of my time. I would learn about different technologies and stacks, then dig deeper about publishing platforms and then get sent to another tab and learn about databases for blogs. And then I'd say to myself, if I'm doing this and learning databases, then maybe I can also have a newsletter as well. And then I would start reading about it and learning about my options and get sent to another page and another page and another page. Long story short, 30 tabs open and 5 hours later, I was just trying to figure out where to start, what to do, what is possible. But for several weeks I continued with the project, and now I have a website built with a publishing platform engine that allows me to have posts and newsletters and membership options and accept payment as well. All of these things started from a very basic idea, hey, maybe I should have a basic website. But that was just one of my many passion projects. A passion project is a thing you really want to do, something that you really want to learn about and you want to figure out, that it doesn't feel like homework, like chores. You need a passion project. You need to figure out what moves you, what inspires you, what do you want to do. And once you find it, you really need to take a leap and go for it. Go down the rabbit hole and see where it takes you. It will be worth it, I promise. There are a lot more ideas and concepts that I would like to explore on this channel. I will continue with my camera reviews and my gear review, but only if it matters to me. And hopefully I can tackle things from an engaging and interesting perspective. Gear videos and reviews will be limited to a selected few because it costs a lot of money to make, but these will continue, don't worry. Everything I offer is free. My YouTube videos, my posts on my website, and even my newsletter as well. I will never put ads on my site or content behind a paywall, something like Patreon for example. However, if you really like what I'm building here and you feel like you would like to contribute, then you have the option to support this channel, my website, and support independent publishing and content creation. You can join a membership here on this channel, or you can also join a membership on my website if you prefer that instead. That would help a lot with camera reviews and gear, but even if all you can do is just watch my videos, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Last but not least, you can always reach out with any questions or suggestions you may have for videos. I always try to reply back to every comment and email as well. And who knows, you may have a really good idea or suggestion for a video that I might end up using. So thank you for reaching out. So these are some of the things that stood out to me this year. I was able to create the content that I wanted to make. I was able to create my website. I was able to help some of you with tutorials and videos and posts and hopefully provide value out there. Once again, thank you very much to everybody that watched the videos, that liked, that subscribed. It means a lot. Thank you very much. But that is it for today's video. If you found this video helpful or valuable, please like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and join my free newsletter as well. Thank you very much for watching, for giving me your time and your energy, and good luck with your creative process.